Motivating. He's done a nice job, DA. Thanks. Brent, we're already starting to hear some trade rumors out there. Is it ever too early to start making changes? Player of the week in the West.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
And AI throws it down.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
The fact that going vertical is a major part of what makes him so difficult as a point guard to defend, especially around the rim.
Ayton, the pass to Warren. Laid in with a nice touch off.
T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
And Favors has it in the corner. And the three ball is good. Favors is Booker. Now Holmes. Covered by Mitchell. Warren against Ingles. Ayton wide open. And they come right back with their own.
Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Johnson left side. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by AI. And he gets it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. AI kicks to Mitchell. AI right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. AI's got his...
Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And for so long, it seems Derek Favors had played in a crowded front court, but still can get the job done.
And Favors has shown his versatile tough D. Offensively, I think he'd like to get back to where he was around 2015, and hopefully he'll find the chances to do so.
And here we go. AI heading to the hoop. And AI throws it down.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Johnson dishes to Booker. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. A finish. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front.
Playing at a faster pace overall now. Will there ever come a time when every team will play with that same...
And I have talked several times, Kevin, you got to play to your strengths. And even though teams are finding more positionless basketball players, some of these guys have attributes to their game where you want to get them in certain positions. That takes time.
It's all about personnel.
It's all about your personnel. And again, putting those guys in the proper place where they can succeed more often.
And stolen by AI. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. And AI throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Josh knocked that down.
AI outside. Outside Crowder kicks it to AI. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
To shut down the lane, it has been a rough night.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Booker and Warren on the perimeter. Josh Jackson out there with Holmes. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet...
Tonight.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he loved...
Utah with the rebound.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
AI passes to Favors. Nails the baby hook. Favors has got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
AI kicks to Mitchell, and the pass to Favors. AI outside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. He's got 6 points in the quarter.
up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Takes a three, and he's good on the three ball.
You know, an idea about what it is that you can contribute to the team. I think you always have to accentuate those ideals. Your approach on a daily basis has to be consistent. And if you're a starting player, it's one mentality. And if you're somebody that plays off the bench, you have to come to practice every day. It's a pretty good formula for a good teammate.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The wide open look here for Ingles. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. On the wing, Johnson. Mitchell against Booker. Back to Johnson. And it's AI with the rebound.
They look frustrated, 0 for 3. Not how you want to start the third quarter.
Mitchell drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 16.
Well, they got to be more active on offense and maybe a little bit more aggressive going to the rim. 0 of 4. Not impressive thus far.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Jay Crowder's checked in for Favors. Royce O'Neal comes in for...
Caution. Flammable.
That is just a change here. Oubre's checked in. And it's Utah's ball. This run now up to 13-2. Here's AI. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more for Phoenix. Pass to Warren. Back to Thomas. The feed to Warren. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's AI. And AI throws it down.
And it's been about that execution off. Outing edge right now, massive.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Buries it down low. He has 7.
And they have to.
Johnson with it. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Holmes, and it's Johnson in at point.
The paint to get contact.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The drive by Booker. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Good work there as it goes. AI's got 33.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And AI throws it down.
It's contagious. Every guy.
A lot of these guys have a ripcord now for some of those things that transpired over the course of the last 30 years where they can have a softer landing point to continue.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And AI throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did.
Barry's checked in for Derek Favors. Here's AI. Bradley trying to break free. AI with the bucket.
Oh, he's good at working the ball deep into the post.
And it's Utah's ball. Now, here's AI. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. He throws. And both free throws good for AI. It's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.